So this is my home today. But this is only a fraction of the entire story. A year ago, it was very different.
On the outside, looking in, I really wasn't sure what I was getting.
So just over a year ago, I came across this upcoming trend, van life.
Between the high waves on the sea, waiting for something to get to me.
I think van life is a movement towards freedom and exploration.
So I very quickly became obsessed. The freedom to travel and explore in my own little custom-built house? Sign me up. Not gonna lie, I was also going through a breakup at this point, so having a big change in my life is exactly what I wanted right now. So I decided to have a look. Except all the vans that were decent were way beyond my budget, and the ones that were within my budget were absolute trash cans. So after just over 2 months, I came across one. Just your basic white panel van, nothing special. No high top, no 4-wheel drive, no electrical system, nothing. But she was in good condition, and that's all that mattered to me. And with that, soon enough, the van was mine.
Just bought a van?
She was far from perfect. That one was me. I didn't want a pre-built van because I wanted to build it myself and prove to myself that I could actually do it because it felt so far out of reach. So now I had the van, but what I didn't have was experience. Absolutely none. I can't remember the last time I actually held a drill or screwed something in. I didn't even own any tools. So I bought some. Now I had the tools, but I still didn't know anything. So I got to work, bit by bit, day by day. YouTube was my best friend. Everything I needed to know, it was there. I was set.
I was driving down the coastline.
Finally, everything's measured out and labeled all around here.
I was just hoping it would make me feel fine. I guess it was some kind of contemplation.
So we started with the ceiling fan, except at this point I was way too scared to cut a hole in my roof. So I got my trusty builder friend Owen to help.
Red, gold and green, 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 red, gold and 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 green, green.
Scared the shit out of me. I thought I was getting attacked. You're lucky. You're lucky you had your camera. Hey, fucks.
Red, gold, and green, here come the police. Click, clack, bring back the gobstopper. Pig snout excuse for a copper.
Yeah, you're not gonna run out, are you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I
Ran out of glue halfway through gluing it down, so now I'm in stress mode. I've learned that being able to Google what you need is great, but it is no substitute for experience. Oh my. So I just finished a 12-hour work shift, came home, it's 7 PM right now, and the fan is leaking. I'm finding so many more leaks in the van now because it is raining so heavily. The amount of obstacles building this thing, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I just finished varnishing the wooden planks for the floor. I don't know if I've ruined it. Why are you still leaking? I dropped the fucking plank on the ground, so now it has dirt on it in the varnish. I don't know anything about electrics, the amps, the voltages, the wiring.
It slows down the cost, it's just a fucking mess.
I'm so lost right now. I am so fucking done with this. I began to lose motivation. But just as it went, it came back because I remembered why I started. To travel, explore, but most importantly, prove to myself that I could do it. And this right here is my electric box. The bridge between the solar panel and the fan. So I'm gonna try and get this installed in the floor now so I can actually hook it all up and hopefully get some electricity flowing, because there's a lot that could possibly go wrong with this? I honestly don't know enough about it to fix some issues if it goes wrong. Wow, this was a long time in the making, this thing. Figuring out how it all works, how all the wires go in, if I've got the right wires, all that crap. Alright, we are slowly getting there. Oh my god, where the fuck is the hole? Oh, for God's sake! And finally, after a year, the van life dream was born. We've come this far, but you know, the van still has a long way to go until it's livable. Oh, don't mind me just washing my hands in my sink that doesn't exist yet. I don't have a sink. It doesn't exist. Along with this, there was one huge problem that I haven't mentioned yet. We're moving out. The landlords are selling this house. It's weird growing up in the same house for 21 years and then in the span of like a month, literally just flipping it on its head. You can see we've got crap everywhere. Don't really know where I'm going to put it all because, you know, all I have is an unfinished van and a whole lot of stuff. So I'm going to have to work around that somehow. So the first thing about moving into a van is that you don't really have much storage for anything, so you can really only take what's necessary and that's it. And don't mind my little notepad, that's all the paper I could find. You really take a house for granted when you're living in one, but as I wrote down my survival necessities, I realized just how much stuff I didn't notice. For example, running water, or the privilege of being able to wash and dry clothes, cook food, freeze food, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, all this stuff that you don't think of. And Ryan Reynolds, tell me I'm wrong. So now not only do I need to figure out how to get running water in my van, because I'm not a plumber, I ain't no Mario. Yahoo! But in order to move out into such a confined space, I need to get rid of some stuff. Don't hurt yourself. No, we'll do it. Just put it down.
Heck yeah.
But the more we got rid of, the harder it became to actually choose what to keep and what to throw away. But I have to be strict because I don't have the room. You know, I've been interested in the concept of minimalism for a while, like being happy with less, like less material things. And as you can see, I've thrown out quite a bit, like even the extremes of minimalism, like Zuckerberg wearing the same t-shirt every single day to eliminate the amount of decisions that he has to make on a daily basis, like to keep that lizard brain going at full throttle. But I never thought I'd go this far. Oh, it's hot in here. This whole process has pretty much been an overhaul of my life. Like, I'm definitely not the same person I was a year ago than I am now. Character development. And it's just proved to me that I can literally like wake up one morning and choose to change who I am, like change my style, change the way I live, all of that just by making the decision to do it. It's mad. You can literally wake up one morning and become a different person. It's sad, but I'm also, you know, super excited to try a new way of life and actually just, you know, find out what more there is to life. That's pretty much it. I don't know where I'm going with this. It is hot in this room. I'm sweating. What has my life come to? What has it come to? So now there's only one thing left to take down, and then this is no longer my room. So I made this probably about 7 years ago, and it's super special. It's been in my room for the whole 7 years in this pretty much exact spot because once you take it down, you can't put it back up because it's adhesive, it sticks. So once it's down, it's ruined. It has to come down, unfortunately, even though it's got a bunch of spelling mistakes. And granted, you know, I'm not an artist. It's cool and I fucking love it, but I can't keep it, unfortunately, so it has to come down. This is the last thing that is any memory of this ever being my room. I'm also over dramatizing it a lot, and I should probably just pull this down, and I hope it doesn't rip the wallpaper off. Fuck, I hope. Gotta just make this decision and fucking rip this motherfucker. Apologies for the language. Come on. Oh, fuck it. Okay, we're going. Adios, my friend. See you in the afterlife. And with that came the last week before everything changes.
I waited for someone to save. I wanna tell you something new.
This is the closest I've ever been to death. Look at the size of that thing. So the fourth day got a little bit crazy. Let's call this my going away party, or the last hurrah to say goodbye to the house, if you like. What I'm trying to say is that I had one of my best mates over and we drank a little too much. So this is the point in the night where the drunk ideas start to seep in. Yo bro, since we got these helmets on, do you wanna like run at each other? Oh yes dude, let's do it.
Round 1. Fight!
Green, royal, running, hot, ring, bigger, engine, bigger, God, set, time, forever, kangaroo, don't, green, royal, running, hot, ring, bigger, engine, bigger, God, set, time, forever, kangaroo,
Fatality!
Yeah, so that's how that night ended. So on the third day, I decided it was a smart idea to try and do some more work on the van. Come a long way. Still not done though. Still not done. It's so nice finally seeing it like kind of come together and actually start to look like a home. And I'm not complaining because it's nice and cozy and small, and I've done this the wrong way. Fuck me. That's why I have this trusty thing, Leatherman. Looks like I don't need the knife. Let me just pull out my pair of scissors that I've got. Look at that. Then I bought a sink, and with the help of some of my friends, we cut out a hole for the sink, and finally, it was time. Oh, come on. Yay! Look at that, bro. What? That is perfect. So, only got 2 days left now until living in this full time. So, trying to get stuff done as quick as possible. It's been raining for the past freaking, like week. And it's gonna keep raining, so it makes everything a lot harder. I'm going to get a tap now. Just about literally just leaving to go and buy a tap. Don't you just love this weather? Oh shit, light screen. Fuck. So I couldn't get this thing working. I couldn't get it like to fit for the longest time because this doesn't like fit in the jerry can. But I just ripped it apart. I wish I got it on camera. I ripped the end off. Look at this. So this fits perfectly in there. Glue that on. Thread this onto here, and then I can just screw that because this screws on. How fucking. You probably have no idea what you're looking at, but this is a work of fine engineering. Dude, you have no fucking clue how long this took me. This doesn't come like this.
I just can't deny giving me the best time.
This is it.
My body's shaking, shaking every time you.
So it's officially 4 p.m. on the last afternoon in the house that I grew up in for 21 years. There is nothing left, pretty much. I gotta start taking all my boxes out to the van, all my belongings. Everything I own is in this frame right now. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. This is everything I have right here, bro. I feel like I'm starting a new life. I feel like I'm about to just run away and never come back. And if anyone's watching me, they're probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna introduce you to the new series, Roadbound, on this channel. The Van Life Adventure Series. I don't know what else to say. It's gonna be sick. Come along for the ride. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna end up or what's gonna be happening, but I've got some cool plans and I wanna do it, so let's fucking go. Oh.